What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in Darkness Falls. Now, today we are going to be looting this big bad boy. Now, if you guys are unaware what this point of interest is, this is a huge, I don't know, looks like four spirals or like kind of almost like drill bits on the outside, and it's got a big library up top. So we're going to be looting this building today. There's also a very nice ores building down the road. There's actually several pretty nice points of interest around here, but we're after books specifically. So we got our gun, we got a bit of ammo. We're going to just be, plowing through here and killing off what we can and seeing if we can't find ourselves some good mastery books. Now, before we go in, let's make sure we got our loot skill all the way up here. So we got that one. And then we need Quality Joe, which we need to finish maxing out there. So now we basically have the best of what we can get, with the exception of getting scavenging up more yet. So, with that in mind, let's get right on in here. Now, there's a bunch of zombies down here on the ground floor, which we'll have to clear out. Tons of nasties, as you guys can see. Spiders there. Kill him off. I hate the spiders on here. They're absolutely just disgusting. They keep moving after they're dead, and that is just gross. I hate spiders in general, so nasty wriggling spiders on here are, yeah. Not a fan. And we got lots of these big nasties. Here, dogs to the right. That outside? That's what I thought. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with a lot of zombies here. Outside and inside. It's sure to be fun. Okay, here comes some more big nasties. Hey, there's a frickin' zombie bear in there. Okay, that's kind of mean. A little bit early for that. Oh, I missed. Lots of zombies to cut through here quick. Now, we probably should have left our nerdy goggles on for this, I think. Let's pop them bad boys on here and get ourselves a little bit extra XP. Whoops, don't miss. Thank you. Alright, let's play with this a little bit. This thing's pretty good and it's quick. I actually love using the machete as a weapon. Can't wait to get the laser sword. That thing is like just awesome. Yeah, this thing is nice and quick. There's a deer stuck here. We can go and help it out quick. I know that was mean, and I just walked into that like an idiot. I know. I already know. I tend to walk right into the hits. I'm horrible. Absolutely horrible. Hello. Sit down. We're waking them up from this side now, too. That's lovely. Somebody else in there, and they're very upset with us. Alright, let's chop these guys up here. They'll have a little bit of bones and some leather, fat, and some rotten flesh. Now, for me, rotten flesh really does absolutely nothing. I don't really ever plan on using the farming plots. I don't feel like they're of much value on here because you still need water for them, and let alone it costs, just a ton of resources, just an absolute ton of resources to make them. So anyway, now that we've kind of cleared out a little bit of the cluster here, let's get on in here and finish running on through here, clearing out the zombies on the bottom floor, and pick up everything we can. So I like to take apart basically everything I can. You get some good crafting components, and not just that, but not just the crafting components, but you get like pretty easy scrap and stuff out of it. So this is how I end up getting most of my crafting components. Just, oh, hello, big nasty. This is courtesy of waking up the other building, by the way. Oh, I missed. Alright, so let's get back to it here. Search through. Ooh, some pumpkin cheesecake. Alright. I don't know if we'll do anything with that until, like, after we get the, like, the farming mastery and stuff anyway, because I never have much luck finding, any pumpkin seeds. It's like one thing I never find too often. But later on, once I finally do find them, it goes into my garden as well. But let's keep on going here. There's lots more to clear out down here before we even get up top, so I think we're going to try to stick with the gun as much as possible, just to kind of clear through quicker. I hear somebody mad out here. Another one mad. Nope, they're not mad, but, well, kind of. Sucks to be them. Today is not your day, zombie. So these filing cabinets give a little bit of mechanical parts. That's why I take them apart. It's just, you know, it's I'm kind of a creature of habit when it comes to stuff like this. I like to get all the goodies I can out of it, and then we loot everything else, and we'll go through it, see what we get out of it here in just a minute before we head up top. So grab everything and anything. Well, there's some stuff I just don't loot. Like, if you notice, I'm skipping the cupboards. Cupboards aren't going to have anything that I'm really going to care about at the moment. Yeah, cupboards do have decent stuff depending on what you're looking for, but for me, I just don't have a need for what they're offering right now. So, I mean, about the only thing I'd want out of the cupboards might be the jars, just so I don't have to craft them. But eventually, I'll end up crafting them. So, all right, there's spider zombie over here somewhere, and he's angry. We'll have to come back to this place. I'm not going to loot these saves and the safes until everything else is dead in here. And nasties. Bye-bye. I love when they sleep through you shooting. Damn, I was kind of hoping he'd drop me some hazmat gear. We are actually missing a couple pieces, or I'm blind and can't find them, so whichever. Whoops. Wrong weapon. Bye-bye. What did we get, a roaming horde come in? We sure did. We sure did. A lot of interruptions on this mod. There's so many zombies on here. You gotta... How are you not dead? You're a little bit slow. I like when these guys are slow. The armor on them tends to negate a lot of damage. Alright, let's see if I can actually hit this shot. I think I got a good shot, but not enough damage yet. Gotta get ourselves a higher tier gun so we can mod it out. But anyway, let's continue back on through here. See what else we can get. Somebody's breaking in over here. And my cat is going absolutely nuts. Ah, they're outside. I'm not going to bother with them. We got stuff to loot. Whoops. And, oh yeah, that's just the... Yep, that's just that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to pop open these safes here in a minute. Now, I won't make you guys sit through the safe, so I'll be back to you guys in just a short minute. Alright, so safes are all nicely popped open. Just had to check behind me, make sure nothing was coming. So let us find out. We got some cooling mesh, we got a weighted head mod, and a little bit of ammo, a little bit of cash. Not too bad. Retractable stock, some nice general schematics, and a little bit of ammo again. So all in all, not too great, but not too shabby either. So not sure where they're breaking in yet, but oh well. I'm not too worried about them. Oops. Oh, nice try. I wonder what's still left outside out of that roaming horde. Oh, they're in now. That's good. Big shot right to the head. Another one. Look at him bleed. 2 damage per second there. Okay, that is one thing I want to say about the laser sword. The one I currently have on my off-camera mod, or the off-camera playthrough, um, with the mods and stuff, it does like 5 bleed damage. And I also have oh, come on. I also have a NiCad battery mod in it. That thing is so cool. It like shocks them like the stun baton, and it also does so much damage. It's great. I can't wait to get one on here. Yeah, look at all these crafting components we're getting. And this is all stuff where, you know, you'll go, well, you really don't need it right now, which is true. At the moment, we really don't need all of it quite yet, but when we do actually get to needing it, it's great to have early on, so you're not looking for it later on and trying to find it and then having to make it all and stuff like that. So it's great to have early on. Um, Bye-bye. Only 2 in here. There's somebody in the little side room right there, which we're going to go take care of real quick. Did you let him open it? Nah. Oh, we'll give him a spear. Waste as little ammo as possible. Now, in here, you guys can see there's lots of nice book boxes and bookshelves. So it's a great spot to loot. Now, like I said, the reason I'm searching for the books like we are is it's not because we necessarily need to unlock more classes right now, but it's the fact that I want mastery books. That's basically it. We're not really in need of another class at the moment. And to be honest, I'd be perfectly fine with what we have for classes for a while. So I'm basically doing this to try to find ourselves the labor mastery is what I'm after. Because that's the other mastery I want like right away. But you know, am I like extremely hopeful that I'm gonna get it? Absolutely not. I know basically now that I've spent the skill points on getting into the mechanic mastery that we're probably going to be finding mechanic mastery books. I mean, it's just how that ends up working. So anyway, this is a machine gunner book, so it's going to give us two levels into automatic weapons. Now, as far as reloading weekly goes, this is one of a 4-tier perk, so I'll show you what I mean by that right here. It's got 4 levels. Now we still need 1 point. It makes us the hollow point round, so we can go ahead and use that. But it won't necessarily show up that you've read it or have not read it. So be careful with books like them, because they can like trick you into what do I want to say? They can trick you into reading them again when you absolutely don't need to. So a lot of this stuff like this, that if it doesn't have dye, we're going to scrap it. If it's got green dye, I really don't care about green dye. I'm going to be keeping the reds, the blacks, of course, and purple I don't care about either. But basically red, black, blue, and yellow are the only dye colors we want. So anyway, that's it for down here. These bookshelves are not two-sided. So now we got this other room to finish up here quick, and then we're gonna head up top to the main library part. So keep chunking through these. Lots of great stuff. Now, if you're wondering why I do not pick up the office chairs to scrap them in your inventory, I will show you why. When you scrap them here, you see you only get leather. Now, I'm just going to let that one go. But now watch, we're going to wait till the screen clears off, but watch when I auger this thing. You get scrap steel or scrap iron, you get leather, and you get the two mechanical parts out of it as well. So for me, mechanical parts are way more valuable than leather. Leather we can get from our snare traps, so I'm really not concerned with leather. Ooh, we got an ink. But I'm not concerned with leather one bit. Leather is so easy to get, and yeah, it's not at all a problem. So anyway, there's a couple of bookshelves along here now, along with these vending machines. So if you need like food or drink and stuff, these are a very cheap way to get it. However, there's not normally a good selection, so it's probably going to lead to disappointment. But, you know, now all these little like side quest things, I don't normally tend to do them. I mean, maybe we could start doing some of them. These schematic things I always scrap down too. See, this one we've already cleared out. And then this is the stairs leading up. So, we will head that way in just a minute. I want to drop some stuff off. And now this is the way we'll come down, by the way, right in the center. Oops, I went the wrong way. Right here. But I want to make myself a little storage chest out here and drop some stuff off. That way we're not too heavy. Do we even have wood on us? I don't think we do. Okay, so don't suppose there's any trees close by. Alright, well, we'll have to do it this way. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't like to hit it, but that's okay. That is just a-okay. Alright, just gonna drop this off right here. I could use the motorcycle. Steel sledgehammers. I never use sledgehammers. I always scrap the notes down for them. And the biggest reason is the sledgehammer is so god awful slow. I honestly cannot bring myself to use it. It's just too slow. But we'll get this all in here, and then you guys can take a look at all our lovely crafting components we've gotten out here. So if you guys look, you know, we've got 112 mechanical parts already, 140 electrical parts, and 123 polymer. That's pretty damn good. For just you know, a couple minutes of just going through there. We should be able to put this weighted head mod right into here. No? Okay, how about the knife? Because of the blade mod? Did they change that stuff? Because there's been a few things I've noticed a really weird difference to. One was when I made the junk turrets. You can't put the rod and spring mods into them anymore. So I was a little bit disappointed about that because I normally throw rod and spring mod into it, and you know, a few of the mods that I normally use I couldn't put the stuff into. Now there's utility workers along these stairs here. Some are feral, but most are just normal. Just keep your eye open as you're going up because they do that. And that should be it, I think. I think it's only 3 or 4 on the stairs. I've cleared this point of interest several times. Oh, there's one more right here. He's slow, I think. Yep. But anyway, as you guys could see, we have a couple more skill points left to use. Oh. He slept through all that. That's alright. Easy pickings that way. Long staircase up, by the way. Now there is a lot of zombies up here, and they can be some pretty nasty zombies. So do not try to clear this point of interest too early. Make sure you have adequate weaponry for this. I'm not sure what the hell that dog was doing there. Also, make sure you don't shoot the bookshelves. You don't want to destroy them. What are you doing? Oh, I'm terrible. Also, good spot if you need goldenrod. Come on up here and just go to town on it. But let's clear out everything before we even start looting. That way we don't have to worry about watching our back. Are you upstairs? I think you're up above me. Yeah, you are. Okay, let's go deal with this one quick. He's right over there. Well, actually, it wasn't the one I was thinking of, but... Here we go. Barrel one. And puppy dog's coming. Yeah, I got the right goggles on. I normally tend to just leave my lucky goggles on when I'm clearing places for loot. And it's not because I don't need the XP or anything like that. It's just that it's easier than switching back and forth. Pretty sure you guys don't want to see me switching goggles back and forth 100 million times while clearing a point of interest. So I just normally leave just one on. Lots of good stuff to come and chunk apart over there. Ooh, hello. Oh, bad shot. But you're dead. Hazmat worker. Now those are the ones that I want to drop loot bags. Couple bathrooms. Bye-bye. Nope, not bye-bye. Now you're a good zombie. Just open this up, make sure nobody's inside. Now let's finish clearing. Like I said, I want to finish clearing before I loot. That way I don't have to worry about watching our back. Alright, so that should be it, except unless there's one up top there. But we're not going to worry about that. Let's get right into these books. Lots of good schematics. We'll go through them all once we're done. We're just going to go ahead and get through them and see if anything pops out at us as we are going here. So I think we're going to have a lot of skill notes after this for sure, though. Now, ooh, hello, survivalist. All right. Come on. I know it's so greedy, and I always do this every time I'm looting book places, but that's all I want is the mastery books. So come on, game. Be nice, give some more mastery books. And again, I know I am such a greedy SOB when it comes to that, but it's what I gotta have. I guess I'll loot this. I normally don't loot the garbage cans and stuff anymore. Again, I know there's some pretty nice loot in it, so you probably shouldn't skip them. But you know, I don't know. I just never really bother anymore. And I know they can have good stuff in them, but oh shit, I didn't mean to pick that up. Maybe we'll just pick them all up and take them with us and worry about scrapping them down later. But I know there's some really good loot in them, but I don't know. I just when I'm out looting for something in particular, I'm kind of like, how do I put this? I'm kind of just like focused on one thing. I'm just like completely absent-minded to anything else. So I don't know. It's a really bad habit when I'm looting, but oh well. It's how I am, so I'll be alright with that. We're getting a lot of books. Now, there are some books that I just won't use either. And again, it's just personal preference, really. But a lot of the books I just scrapped down because I'd rather have classes than I'd have them skills at the time, or even have them skills in general. Like, I'll show you here before we keep going. But anyway, we got like the butchering tools. I don't need it. We have a great machete, and basically I don't use a titanium machete. Uh, by the time I'd want to craft a titanium machete, we'll have a laser sword. So it's not really necessary for me anyway. Now, you know, perhaps if we still had a regular hunting knife, maybe I'd consider it, but I don't know. There's also the machete schematic itself, so does going into the whole butchering tools thing actually give you any sort of bonus over just using the one schematic you need? And that's, you know, that's another thing where I kind of, I don't know, I weigh the pros and cons of it. Probably too much. I probably should just use them and, you know, but I don't know. I try to be maybe a bit too efficient when it comes to using the schematics, and but I don't know. I guess I'm that over anal about the stuff. One thing. Ooh, hello, farmer. Damn. Um, that's pretty cool. Let's actually take a look here at our thing. So we actually do need Master Farmer, and Master Farmer will unlock a lot of recipes too, as well as you know, you can see here growing lights and modified plants for the underground farm. Grandpa's recipe things. It also gives you a tier 10 boost for shotguns and hose, which I don't think there's even a need for boosting your hose. Okay, that didn't come out right. Um, um, yeah. Uh, just forget I said you don't need to boost your hose. We'll just we'll just skip past that statement, and let's just get back to the looting here. Yeah. So 2 masteries so far. I am absolutely thrilled to death about that. I really am. The one, like I said, the one that we do need is the laborer one, and the reason for that is garbage hunting knife. The reason for that is we're gonna need it for the titanium tools, like getting ourselves the titanium auger, as well as titanium chainsaw, all sorts of goodies like that. So the labor mastery for building is, you know, is probably I'll say it's my most needed one out of all masteries. Now, don't get me wrong, getting the motorcycle is extremely important. Unlocking the M60 and stuff like that is, again, extremely important. The large backpack, very important. But I'm a big builder on here, so for me the labor class is kind of a must in a way. But I don't know, I just like to build, I guess. But alright, so we gotta go through and clear some stuff out. So basically anything that shows up as red, we're going to clear off here first. And get rid of that. And this one, that one. Lots of stuff we've read. Alright, so now dynamite, will we ever use dynamite? Sure, we have what? Four schematics for it. Let's just use one. And then we'll scrap down the other ones. All these challenge notes, kill the wabbit, no thank you. Like I said, we could do these, and you know, let's just use them. I haven't done these kind of challenges in quite a while, so you know, let's just get them going. If we're around the area, we'll do it. It's a little extra XP, it's a little extra money, so why the hell not, right? Drunk and disorderly. That's an interesting one. Special zombies. Alright. And spider. Okay. So anyway, back to all these. Scrap armor, there's absolutely no need for. Same with leather. Junk turrets, in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion, junk turrets are not worth making unless you are in that skill in the mechanic tree. So, which, to be honest, why would we don't need that schematic, because we could just put the points in and then we get all the better perks of it anyway, so it'd be a waste for, in my opinion, it'd be a waste for us to use this. Rocket launcher, no thanks. No butchering tools. We know the forges. I don't use regular grenades. We could use that. Marksman's rifle for sure. I love my marksman's rifle. We don't need steel tools or pipe bombs. No leather armor. Mining notes, I'm pretty sure we are maxed out on. Yep, we are maxed out on miner, so there's no need for that. Archery, I suppose. Pistol, sure. Athletics. Are we on athletics, actually? Okay, yeah, we can use athletics. And rifle notes, why not, right? Let's use these all up, because these will boost us 2 points up. So, let's just give them a use. Now, I know it's 30 skill notes. We could have had another class. Another entire class out of using them. Or out of scrapping them instead, but sometimes you gotta just have a little bit of fun with stuff instead. Like I said, I'm in no hurry to advance through all the classes and stuff like that. We will get there, you know, super quick as it is, so it's no big deal to me to slow down and wait a little bit. Well, actually, no, we couldn't have. We only get 3 per, so my apologies. It wasn't enough for another class, but close. It's half of the way. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. What is that? I think we already used one of them. So alright, that is it as far as the books and stuff goes for here. So now we still have like the random bits of stuff like the cooler, the microwave, etc. sort of thing. Now these are very important. Now I was always, one to say, moldy bread, why bother? But moldy bread makes us the codeine tablets. So they do come in pretty handy. Now you can also scrap up these vending machines too. You'll get a whole bunch of crafting components out of these. So these are great to scrap down. I never use the vending machines anyway. So for me, easy crafting components and done. Sinks give some decent stuff. I always take the brass. And once I've looted something, we really won't come back to the building because I'm not sure what my loot spawn timer is set at, but I don't think we'll have any need to come back here. Now, I'm not saying this place isn't great for loot, but I don't think we'll come back here to loot this same place again. So anyway, that is it for this building. Now, the way down is pretty simple. There's all these hatches. You just stand there and flip them on open and follow your way on down. Just like so. And then you come right back out here to the center. So that's it for this building. This is one of the very good buildings in the area here. I'm also going to show you guys another point of interest that I do want to loot here pretty soon. But again, it's going to depend on us getting the titanium auger first, because I absolutely will not take the time to auger down all these resources with a regular auger. It takes forever. I've done it before. But this building right here, it is absolutely one of my favorite points of interest on this game. It has every basic ore type. So no titanium, uranium, or plutonium, but it has like clay, sand, rock, iron, coal, nitrate, oil shale, lead. It's got everything. And it's got a ton of zombies in it, tons of crafting materials and stuff in it, and it's a good way to find some like class stuff in it as well. It is a tougher point of interest, but there's tons of zombies and they're normally of higher level. But as you can see, each of these slots on both sides of this one and then this one completely is all ores. So it's a great spot to hit. It is something we will definitely be hitting up on camera. What is it even called? Farmer Joe's Nursery, huh? Whoops. Is that really what it's called? No kidding. So this place actually does have a name. I've never actually seen the name on this till now. Huh, that's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to go out and we're going to try to find ourselves some more books. We still need, like I said, we still need that labor mastery. So we're going to go hit up some more book locations. I know a few other spots we can go and hit up. Not necessarily right in this area, but we're going to head out and explore and find some new territory to go and look around at. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you guys are enjoying them, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Comment down below if you guys have any questions, have any comments, need to share some tips and tricks with me. I'm always happy to hear from you guys, so don't be afraid to type down in that comment section. I try to notice all you guys' comments. There has been a problem with YouTube lately. They have not been showing all the comments that come through, so I apologize if I'm missing any of your guys' comments. I'll try not to, but sometimes they slip through the cracks, so I apologize if I missed any of your guys' comments and not replied back. Is that a regular bear? No, that is a zombie one. So if it was a regular bear, I wanted to kill it. And as always, guys, if you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and you guys trigger those notification bells so you guys never miss out on another video. So thank you guys so much for being here, and we will catch you guys for the next one.